Hey everybody, it's Peter. Peter. I just stopped for a second because I hear something outside. I was doing a reading yesterday, um, and in the middle of a Zoom reading, the sky opened up, and on the Zoom reading, you actually see me jump. There was like this huge thunder and lightning so loud that it blew out the screen on the top floor of the house in my office. I heard the whole screen blow out, and the thunder and lightning made me scream. So where is everybody? I don't see anybody, and I also don't see this one. You see an empty chair here? Yeah, look at Ross. That's kind of funny. Ross is my best friend that I lost in 1997. That he committed suicide. I bet you he's here. So hey, Bernie, how are you? So I'm just waiting to have the show start at 5 o'clock, but I wanted to check in and see how everybody was doing. Hey, Stacy, it's good to see everybody. You know what I was just doing too? Going through my bag that I bring. This is a cool bag to court. So you're getting all this information on me. You know how many court offices, guys, when I walk in, or attorneys have said to me they love the bag, like want my bag a lot. Seriously, a lot. And I always tell Elix when that happens, and he always rolls his eyes, but it's true, right? It's a beautiful Burberry bag that I use all the time. But I was going through it, and hey, Cynthia, how many people just don't go through bags and just I'm looking at this. What the hell is this? I think this is something that is like an automatic Wi-Fi kind of deal that I haven't used in centuries. Hey, Priscilla. Look who just...
The Puerto Rican is in the house.
Johnny come lately right here.
Oh, please.
Hey, Pamela. Hey, Christy.
I was busy with clients. What are you doing?
Well, I was just talking about... Well, first of all, I showed them... I showed them my Burberry bag, right? That so many court offices and lawyers, guys, always guys, want my bag. It's like the episode with Seinfeld, the Botticelli shoes, if you know Seinfeld. But I was just looking at, look at this in my bag. The little miniature United States Constitution. Am I an attorney or what? Ask me if I ever looked at this or read this. Nah, someone gave it to me. And these here, which color? Maybe I should do like a...
The scary thing is he also has another Burberry fold that he puts in the bag. And in that thing, I promise you guys, if you got to see this to believe it, he's got, and that's literally the Seinfeld wallet. Open it. Show them your receipts. Are they still there?
Yeah.
Show them. This drives me insane. I could really never, ever do what he does.
Well, I'm a huge Burberry person, right? I love Burberry.
It has nothing to do with the Burberry bag.
But I'm sharing that I love Burberry. I have a bag, I have a coat.
If any of you need a coupon for $5 off ice cream in Alaska, he's got it right there.
This here is receipts.
No, show them.
No, I am going to in Puerto Rico, right? I just throw them.
They're not folded. They're just whenever he gets a receipt, it goes like writing that. I look at like what,
and then I'll decipher them. Right?
Never do that.
Then I'll go through them. Hey, Diana and Betty, everybody. I love that everyone's here. But I was also these are from, for many years we would go to Salem, and isn't it so great? Like whether it's Salem or whether it's something that your mom or dad or grandfather or grandmother gave you, like something that makes you feel good or protection. You know how people have crystals or have stones. This was always great. Like you'd go to Salem and we would always go to Lorelei's shop.
Crow
Corner?
Crow Raven.
Raven's Corner?
I don't know.
Well, she's wonderful. She's like the best. And she would just ask you like, what is your top priority? Like what is your concern? And if it was like finances or if it was protection or if it was love, she'd put like this little bag together. And it got a little potpourri because they still smell and I can feel little stones in it. And it's been in my bag forever.
Since 19,
And you want to see the
long
best? The 19 what?
I wasn't gonna
The
say
be-
a year, but then I
the-
figure let me not.
Say goodbye to him because it's the last time you're going to see the Puerto Rican. When I found out I was a medium, we were in Puerto Rico in 2012, and I still had. It was a couple of months after Elix's dad died in 2012, because it was just 10 years. And I hadn't done any readings at all. I found out I was a medium, and we were at the Hilton. And I meditated, and this book I was reading said, meditate and ask for your guardian angel to appear. And I did, and I got to tell you, it was the most, remember that? It was the most phenomenal thing that has ever happened to me. So I took a picture of it. I was on the balcony. I opened my eyes after the meditation. I looked up in the sky, and it was Jesus in the cloud. Jesus with his arms out. I ran into the room, grabbed my cell phone, took a picture of it. And this has been like I haven't used business cards in a long time, but I hope you can see this. This is, can you see it?
They'll get the picture.
Yeah.
It's hard to see.
It is hard to say. Maybe
Right.
I'll post the picture, but I'm telling you, it's Jesus's face. It's his arms out like that. It is the coolest thing that has ever happened to me, or the number one thing that has happened to me in spirit. So yes, Phil, you both look tan and relaxed. We are
Thank
because
you.
of being in Puerto Rico for just about a week. So
That's right.
So what else is going on? I feel like I haven't stopped talking, and
You haven't. Like breathe. You
You want to hear
haven't.
something? So listen, there's just so much to catch up on, right? So yesterday I'm in court. I'm in juvenile court, and I am waiting for the judge to get onto the bench. And I was early, so I'm just sitting there, and I was telling Elix that there's benches in juvenile court that are really high. So if you're on the other side of the bench, I can't see you, right? You can't see the person. And all of a sudden, I'm looking at something else, just biding my time, and something then clicks. I look up and I start hearing two attorneys. Now, this is not young attorneys. She looked like she was in her 60s. He looked like he was in his 50s. They were screaming. So any of you out there that work in court, I know, I think maybe Jeannie and Teresa are here that have worked in Worcester Court for so long, or are attorneys. It just blows my mind that these two attorneys were like grammar school kids. She left because I was in the middle. So he's in front of me, she's behind me, but she's talking to him. So she leaves, and as she walks by me. She doesn't even look at me. And all of a sudden he starts screaming, like yelling, I did not say that. And he comes flying by me, behind me, and starts saying, you're not going to misrepresent what I said to the judge, and just went on, and then went back. Then she went back, and she wasn't as loud, but she was loud. And then he called her a liar, and then it just escalated, and I'm just looking like, where am I? Like, the fact that adults, like, these are mature attorneys, have to be screaming in a lot. Like, go into a conference room if you want to scream, right? I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. It's just crazy. I mean, we as attorneys, we argue, of course, but to make our point or our client's point, but there's no need to get to that place. And I've seen it in the history. Teresa, I don't know. Hey, Teresa, I don't know if you heard what I just said, but it was just crazy. And I know Teresa, I'm sure, has had many, many stories.
Yeah. Let's not repeat that whole story again. Sometimes, I come home and he'll say, I want to tell you something. And then 30 minutes later, I'm like, what's the point?
No, you listen.
You're very dramatic.
Well, like today, I texted him, and when he called me on his way home from a client, I said, "Did you get my text?"
Yeah.
You know what he actually said to me? I did, but it was a voice text, and I don't trust you because I was with my client, and
don't.
In another person that
He
works in the
sends me
company, and I'm like,
most foolish
after
things.
30 years. You don't trust me.
I
like,
don't.
You don't trust me.
Nope.
And so he said, all right, when I hang up, he's driving home, I'm going to listen to it, and then calls me back and says, that's why I don't trust you. Because I sent him, if you haven't heard The Curtain Lady, go on YouTube, leave right now and go on YouTube and type in The Curtain Lady and watch her, and you'll laugh your ass off. She's funny. It's from like the 1980s. She's clearly a Rhode Islander.
Well, she's funny to you because you got the most ridiculous sense of humor.
Well,
you and my mom, they laugh about the same things.
Well, but I also love that she's got a Rhode Island accent. So that right there, she had me, right? But when she starts like going on and on and on about this curtain place, like I gotta say the truth. You gotta come here. It's the only place for curtains. You gotta just type in Curtain Lady in YouTube and tell me you're not gonna laugh. Seriously.
Juan, first time. Hey,
Juan. I don't know, Juan. After the first time with my rants, you may be the last time. You may be saying, "What the hell's wrong with Steven?" Right?
No, I don't think so. I think Juan Newhoff, I think.
Sue, I love that. Sue just got also out of work and she's enjoying. So, how's Elix? How's
Mom is doing fabulous. She just got back from Puerto Rico. Hello.
I mean, Erica, we miss you too.
She's gonna be 97 in a few weeks.
97.
Like
not even 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? So, what else is going on? I just spill my guts to everybody here.
Oh my God. I remember that. I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh, you're talking about the Curtain Lady? Mm-hmm. Susan, you know all his foolish messages because you've been the recipient of many of them. So you certainly know what we're talking about.
Susan is my best friend and has been around since high school. So, Susan knows everything.
And I'm not going to lie.
Thank you, Stacy.
Some of these messages are actually really funny.
What messages?
The lady messages that you do. They're actually very funny.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about the Curtain Lady.
No, but I'm talking about the other messages too.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Jeannie, yeah.
Hey, Jeannie.
I have over the years, especially with Susan, I have left her messages that are different characters, and there's a lot of them. And Susan has taped them all. She's got them all. And they are for many, many years old, and they're crazy. And I'm
okay. Crazy. So Juan, where are you from? Because you're saying
we're entertaining, sort of.
You
sort of.
Yeah. Thank God we have self-esteem on our side. But where are you from?
Did you miss my earrings, Juan? Just asking what color goes back best with my outfit. So Juan, if you're first time here, the reason why we do this pre-show is that at 5:00 I start my radio show through the Static.
South Africa.
So South Africa, Juan, I love that.
Awesome.
So you can call my show and you can get a reading from your loved ones. As a medium, I just connect people with your loved ones. So how cool is that?
Can I do a plug? Friday is my 2nd year anniversary at the radio station. So I'm inviting all of you to tune in Friday at 1 p.m. Get a Grip with Coach Elix.
Yes.
WARA, same place. So, you can listen. We're going to go to the station. So it's going to be lots of fun.
Yes. So today you won't see us because we're at home. So you won't see us. If we're in the station, you actually get to see us do the show too. You will if you go on my Facebook, Stephen the Medium page, or WARA's YouTube. You'll get to see the studio. Mark, our producer, is in there, so you'll see him. But Friday, you'll get to see us. And Juan, for someone new that doesn't know, on my show, Elix co-hosts, and on his show, I co-host. So it's two different shows. My show's talking completely always to the dead. And
I talk to the people who are living. I don't talk to the dead.
Some of your guests are dead. I'm kidding.
Oh my God. Can you talk about what we're up to?
You actually have the best guest.
Did you announce what we're doing? Because I guarantee you've been spending time in your foolish stories, but not focused on.
I don't think anybody thinks they're foolish. I think they're very relevant.
Thank you, Sue. Can you tell them what we're up to? It's time.
I was just typing. So listen, for everybody who's watching tonight, watch my social media because there's a big news coming out. Big news. So make sure you watch social media. I'll also put it on YouTube so people can see that are not on social media.
You want to be part of this? This is going to be your chance. So tune in.
Yes. Hey, Robin.
Maybe they don't want to be part of this. Maybe they'll be like, "This is
no way." So You know, I was gonna start like this, like when people just when I first started, I was gonna start like this, like using whiteout, just to sometimes it's just to get a conversation going. I usually use guys used to wear clear. I used to use that when I was like younger. I used to use clear nail polish because I think it was supposed to protect your nails. But let me tell you that I have the best nails, and Elis can attest to that. I got to cut them all the time.
You know what? You need a nail clipper right now.
No, they're very beautiful. They're very manicured.
Well,
Look,
your hands and feet are beautiful. We already talked about that. We've already had a foot conversation here, but I gotta go because I gotta sign in.
I wish we had more time to just keep chatting. But listen, if you're interested in a reading, if you're interested in talking to your mother, your father, your grandmother, grandfather, your dog, your cousin who are in spirit, in heaven, who have passed away, call my show and you get to talk to me and I will bring them through. So 508-222-1320, give me a ring. You can stay again. If you want to stay on YouTube, go to WARA 1320 because that's live feeds there. And the only live feed I've got through WARA is through my Facebook page, Stephen the Medium. So I will just roll that over, and it's 4:59, so we gotta go.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you. We'll see you guys soon, and make sure you tune into the radio. So.